Hey, Dr. Disrespect, I guess, is just showing up in the comments.
Whoa.
Hey, Doc, I want to let you know that 62-yard ball that got caught high. George Kittle caught that thing high from training camp. So let's say that at least goes another 3-4 yards. 66-yard huck. Dr. Disrespect at San Francisco 49er camp. Did you see that shit?
I did, but explain to me exactly what he does and who he is.
Oh,
Jesus,
AJ.
you fucking noob.
Yeah, what are you talking about? This guy
I'm a
is
mark. You guys
two-time.
are marks for him. I'm just telling me, what does he do?
Two-time, back-to-back. Just dominates and wins everything, okay? This guy's a champion. He's an athlete. He's a stallion.
It's a great throw. I saw it.
Yeah, he'd be... Hey, listen, I got great respect for Pistol and everything like that. Dr. Disrespect would be your stepdaddy if he wanted to be. You hear me, AJ? You hear me? You hear that?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Pistol didn't deserve that. I got great respect for him, but that's what Dr. Disrespect is.
I was trying to do that for Pistol and his buddies that probably that watch the show. Like, who is Dr. Disrespect? Because that age group does not know.
He threw a fucking dime. He is great. He is one of the most electrifying humans I've ever laid eyes on. Never met him. Never, ever. Had a couple, potential setup conversations that were going to take place. Fell through, whatever the case is. We were going to once have I don't know if it was his people or FanDuel was pitching. Somebody was pitching for him to have him throw and me punt. Who could hit a ball further? And I'll tell you what, 65 yards, that is... Dr. Disrespect just called you a son of a bitch, by the way.
Oh, AJ,
So
Mark.
good news is, probably not going to be your stepdaddy. Just called your mom a bitch. But also, he did not appreciate what you were doing there.
What, trying to open him up to a larger audience? My bad, Dr. Disrespect.
Shit, we got beat.
Dr. Disrespect doesn't understand marketing? Is that what AJ's saying? You don't understand anything, AJ. Dr. Disrespect is a mogul, but I did not expect him to be able to throw a ball 65 yards. Now, with that being said, if I was to be punting a ball, my knee probably just snaps in place immediately upon the ball being snapped. But yeah, I was incredibly impressed by that man. You should see him play video games, AJ. He plays no fucking games with anybody.
Yeah, and you do not want to talk shit, AJ, because he is a big son of a bitch. He's
6'6", 6'7".
Huge.
He's got a PhD in disrespect.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's a doctor of philosophy in what? Disrespecting folks.
Think about it.
I'm glad you're putting this information out there. It's the first time you'll talk about him on the show.
Oh,
Not true.
that's not true at all.
You're a clown.
A joke, dude. What's up, Doc? That was very impressive. Hashtag athlete is what I commented on the video. That is very impressive.
Yeah.
And it was on a line, too. Like, it was on a little bit of a rope. I don't think anybody... Is that a college ball or NFL ball?
Jeez. Who cares?
I think it's...
That thing's going 66.
Full uniform.
Looks like
a Duke.
It's
probably a
looks
Duke.
like an
It's gotta
NFL
be a
ball.
Duke.
Duke's the best ball.
Kittle ain't
in it.
catching anything but a Duke, so.
Yeah, Kittle did kind of say, well, we're not going to let that ball go much further.
You're right, too. He really did. He backed up a little, caught it right at his chest.
Yeah, so whenever you're punting or kicking, and somebody's catching like kickoffs or something.
Yeah.
And it's a kicker drill, and somebody's catching. It's like, can you let that fall so I can see how far? Because it'll like hit somebody and just boom, and it's like, well, that thing would have won another 6 yards, which I assume what Disrespect is thinking upon watching this entire thing. But Kittle was probably mind blown. 66-yard ball is a big ball for anybody, let alone a video game god. You know what I mean, AJ?
Don't you think there's NFL quarterbacks that might not be able to throw a ball on a rope 65 yards?
Yeah. Now, granted. There are wide receivers that can go grab a ball and throw it 85 yards.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. How does that happen? But Dr. Disrespect should be incredibly proud of that arm, and he knew it, though. He knew what
Doc
was going
knew.
on.
Yeah.
Doc knew. He's
He
been
always
working on
knows.
it. And he hates A.J. Hawk now, which makes him even better.
Yeah.
Like every dog.
He's a big Niners fan, too.
You're
so
welcome, Doc.
It almost plays perfectly into the entire
Packers
thing.
Niners this week.
Yeah, let's not just this week. Also,
Yeah.
definitely
Last
on a
couple
collision
of
course
years,
in the NFC playoffs every single year.